What's good, YouTube? It's your girl, Ms.Prime, and I am back with another story time. So, I'm going to tell y'all about the time this guy tried me, sorta. Okay, so this all happened when I was 16. I was 16. So, I'm 16, right? And I was walking home from the library, and as I'm walking home, I hear this voice say, "Come here." And I look to my left to see, like, do I know this person? So I look to my left, and all I see is a tall guy, dark skin, brown eyes, long dreads, and a jersey, white tee, blue jeans, and Nikes, right? So usually when dudes be like, "Oh, hey, little mama, da da da, come here." No, I don't do them. You come up to me. But the way my house was, I was gonna have to like jaywalk anyway. I was gonna jaywalk anyway because if I would have went to the crosswalk, I would have to go right back on that side. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna have to be on this side anyway. So I walked across the street, and I got closer, and I'm like, nah, I don't know who this person is in my head. So he starts asking me like, "Oh, what's your name? You're very pretty. Where you headed to? Are you single?" So I'm answering questions, telling him thank you, and I'm like, "Yeah, I'm single." And he's like, "Can I get your number?" Y'all, I did not give out my number at this time because one, I didn't have a working cell phone, and two, I just didn't like giving out my number because dudes, when they found out I stayed with both parents, I don't know, I think they were like intimidated or something. I don't know, so they wouldn't call me. So anyway, so I was like, no, but I can take your number. So he gives me his number. I take it down or whatever, and then he was like, making sure I had the right digits so I called the right number. And I'm like, I got it. So he tells me his name. We gonna call him DJ. So yeah, he said, "What's your name?" I'm like, Marlette. He's like, I said, "What's yours?" He says DJ. And I low key, like, that stuff is so irritating. Like, tell me your real name. So I'm like, "What's your real name?" So he tells me his real name. And I'm like, okay, that's cool. So, after he gave me the number, then I continue to walk home, right? So I called him like the 2 days later, and he's like, "How are you? Blah, 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 blah," and then he gets into like, "When can I see you again?" So I'm like, "Where do you stay at?" I was like, "Do you stay at the place I met you?" And he was like, "No, I stay like kind of down the street." And then he was like, "Where you stay at?" And I said, "I stay down the street from where I met you." He's like, "Oh, okay, well, yeah, I need to see you. I want to see you." So I'm like, "Yeah, what days you free or whatever, we could probably meet somewhere, right?" So, we just talking. So this goes on about like 2 weeks, I think. And he's like, so he still didn't have my number. Like, I just kept calling. I called him block because I didn't want, no. So, I, so there was this one day, me, my sister, and our god sister, and her baby, we went to the Monarchs game, right? So we went to the Monarchs game, and we was having fun, talking, da 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 da. We got back to the house. I'm playing with the baby. And I was just like, oh my God. Babies are so cute. And I was naming like all these reasons why I wouldn't have a baby. Like, oh, you do this for them, you do that for them, and they just sit there and look cute. So I'm telling my sisters that. And then, I called DJ. Like, see how his day was, whatever, right? So I call him. I tell him, he was like, how's your day? Blah, blah, blah. We went to the game. We did this. We did that. He's like, oh, that's cool. It sounds fun. I wish you would have told me. I would have wanted to go. Blah, blah, blah. I love basketball. So he's saying all this. And then I'm telling him, like, what I was just doing before I called him. And then I was telling him all the same stuff I was telling my sisters. Like, yeah, babies do this and babies do that. And they just sit there and look cute. And I got to so I asked him, like, do you want to have kids, right? I'm waiting for a, yes, no, maybe one or two type answers. Y'all know what he says to me? Y'all want to know what he said to me? Hold on, I wasn't ready for this. So, he says on the other line of the phone, all I hear is, well, I got a girl 6 months pregnant. Is that going to be a problem? What you mean? Is that going to be a problem? That's what I'm thinking in my head. Y'all. I didn't even know what to say, but like at this time, I played this off like real smooth. So I was like, well, we're just friends, so it shouldn't be a problem. Y'all know what he says? He says, just friends. You mean for now? Like, he got so mad at the fact that I said we're just friends. What the heck? So he tells me that, and I'm just on the phone like what the heck? Why are you talking to me? Like, why are you talking to me? Why did you ask me for my number? What is going on? So basically, I'm true to my word. We were friends or whatever. So we friends, and he like, y'all, I don't even know the moral of the story. All right, bye.